As Anju ma'am told you that conducting the systematic review is not a work of an individual person. So we need a team of experts and subject experts, information specialists, statistician, reference manager, etc. to do the systematic review. So these are the various steps which include in searching the different databases or formulate the search strategy. So after formulating the research questions, what we need to do, we have to select the different resources, which resources you are going to search for your topic, that you have to decide before you start your search. Then you have to prepare a comprehensive search strategy by using the PICO format or PECO format. Then after completing your search, you should evaluate your search results, so that you come to know whether your search retrieved relevant articles related to your topic or not. So these are the various steps which are included in the searching for systematic review. So this is the first steps, that selecting the resources. Then comes developing search strategies, then documenting search strategies and handling results and storing papers. So sources so the main aim of systematic review is to find all the information which are related to your topic in one place, and it is therefore important to widely and thoroughly search published as well as unpublished research. As ma'am already told you that we have to search the grey literature also, which are unpublished resources. So generally systematic reviews include the search of these 4 basic resources. Number 1 is bibliographic databases, that is electronic databases. Then we also look for the grey literatures. Then hand searching is also important for the systematic review. Then citation tracking is also need to be done. So under the bibliographic databases, it comes that we have to search for at least 3 to 4 electronic databases, either paid or free. Then as only searching one databases is not acceptable, while when you going to publish your systematic review, it will not accept it. If you have done a search in only one database, then which databases and how many databases you are going to choose for the search it depends totally on your topic. Then the searches in the bibliographic databases need to be comprehensive, that it should include all the alternative terms, synonyms or medical subject headings which are there in every database should be included in your search. So these are the various databases, electronic databases. As we all know about the PubMed, that is the gold standard for systematic review. Apart from PubMed, we have Cochrane Library, which should be included. If you are doing interventional systematic review, it should be included in your search. Then we also have MBase database, which is specially for the drug related articles or studies. Then we also have Science, Social Science and Art Humanities databases, that is Web of Science. Then for nursing and allied health literature, we have Sinhala. Apart from these databases, we also have some other subject related databases, that is HEAD, EconLit, PsycInfo, TRIP. HEAD and EconLit especially for the health technology assessment review, that is related to the economic analysis of the review. So we also have HEAD, that is health evaluation of economic database. Then we have EconLit, and for psychiatric we have PsycInfo, and TRIP is also there, that is turn research into practice. So all these databases you can include according to your topic. Then for grey literature, as you all know what is grey literature, as it is the unpublished literature which are not published formally in the journal or in the book format. So for grey literature, we have MBase also. Through MBase also we can get some abstract or conference proceedings. But for ongoing trials, we can search for the Clinical Trials Registry India, clinicaltrials.org. Then we also have the WHO International Clinical Trials Registry platform. All these are for the grey literature search. Then we can also do the hand searching by going library and manually search for the hardbound journals. How you can search? If you know any journals that which publish the articles or studies related to your topic, you just go to the library and take out the journal and search page by page. Or you can ask your librarian that is there any journal which include your topic. Then they will provide that journal and you can search page by page. So why we need to do the hand searching for systematic review? Because it is manual process to examine and identify further relevant studies and it includes. So pursuing the pages of key journals, conference and other sources, checking reference list of identified articles and documents. Why it is important? Because some sources which are not included in the traditional databases may be found through the hand searching, and it ensures that relevant studies are not overlooked. So after formulating the research question, why we need to formulate the research question? Because well-formulated question will guide many aspects of the review process, like determining eligibility criteria, searching for studies, collecting data from included studies, and also presenting your findings, etc. So for doing systematic review, the research question should be very clear and focused, as ma'am said, that it should not be too vague or too specific or too broad. If your research question is too vague or too broad, then you will get a large number of fields which are more irrelevant to your topic, and it will be very difficult to manage your search results. And but if your research question is too specific, then it is difficult to find the related articles. So it should be focused and clear. Then what is the objectives of developing a search strategy? So it helps to capture every relevant study. It is from the search results that the data is gathered or for analysis and evidence identified. So failure to locate important studies can significantly affect results and findings. So a number of scholarly databases should be searched. Which databases you choose will depend on the topic of the review. So I will like to say that before you start searching for your articles on your topic, just do the scoping search. Scoping search means just take the main key terms from your research question and enter them into the PubMed database. Then try to find out whether there is any systematic review already published on your topic or not. For this, you will get the three answers. Either you have the same topic, systematic review on that topic, or you will not get any systematic review on that topic, or there is some similar type of systematic review, but there may be a little bit of difference, like they have a different population, like if you have taking population as a children, then they have not mentioned any type of population. So if there is any changes, then you have to change your topic, or you have to reformulate the research question. So in case you have the systematic review on exact your topic, then you are not able to continue that topic. So if there's no any systematic review on that topic, then you can proceed further. Then you can easily search your search for the studies in the different databases. So prior to conducting the literature search, it is essential to develop a detailed search plan which forms the search method section of the systematic review. All the search details should be are included in the method section of the systematic review. A literature search plan should outline the resources, search terms and limit to be used. If you haven't broken your search question down into separate concepts, you will find it more difficult to search databases effectively and to appropriately combine your search term. After completing the what I say, after formulating the research question, you have to break your search into the PICO format. Then again, you have to make them according to the different concept. I'll show you in my later slide how to break the research question into the concept format. So, as you already know what is PICO or PECO, that is the population patient problem is stand for P, and I or E stands for intervention or exposure. Then we have comparison for C, and O for outcome. Here I have taken the example of how to build the search strategy for the research question. What is the role of vitamin C supplementation in the prevention and treatment of pneumonia in children compared to no supplementation? And the review title is Vitamin C Supplementation for Prevention and Treatment of Pneumonia in Children, a Systematic Review. And I have broken this research question into the PICO format, that is, my patient or population is children, and problem is here pneumonia. And what is the intervention? That is vitamin C supplementation. And comparison, in comparison there is no any supplementation or placebo. And outcome, what we want to look, we want to see whether the what is the duration of illness after taking the vitamin C supplementation, or what is the clinical cure rate, is there any mortality, or is there any side adverse effect of that particular drug or supplementation. So, determining any alternative terms for the identified key concept and add them to the concept table. Okay, we have broken our research question into the PICO format. Then again we have to break them into the concept wise. So, here this is the format of key concepts. Here I have taken the concept one is a population, that is children. Here we can't write children with pneumonia. If you write children with pneumonia, then you have to add this concept with or. But the concept is different. Pneumonia is a problem and children is our population. So it should be put in a different concept. Like concept 1 is children and concept 2 is our pneumonia, that is problem. Then our concept 3 is vitamin C supplementation, and concept 4 is, that is, outcome. So it is not necessary to include all the terms which are there in the research question into your search strategy. So if you find after combining the three concepts, that is concept 1, concept 2 and concept 3, a good number of hits, then it is not necessary to include concept 4, that is outcome. But if you are finding large number of hits like 10,000, 20,000, then in such cases we need to use concept 4, that is outcome. After that also, if you are getting a large number of hits, then we have settings. If settings means in which settings you are doing systematic review, like if you are doing this title on Indian context, then you can add India as a setting. Then you can also have study design. Then you can also have the time factors. So in this way you can make your search more specific. Then comes control vocabulary, that is medical subject headings. In each databases there is the options for control vocabulary or medical subject headings, and we should add keywords as well as medical subject heading in our search details. So many major bibliographic databases can be searched using subject headings, also known as, in different databases it is called by different names like subject headings, index terms and descriptors. All these are medical subject headings or control vocabulary terms. Subject headings are used by databases to describe the content of each article they index using a control vocabulary. These subject headings differ between the database, hence you need to establish the control vocabulary terms for each database that you search. So For every term, it may be difficult to find the medical subject headings in database. So you have to look for whether there is any medical subject headings for that particular term in the database or not. In each database, there is a option for medical subject heading. Just go there and enter your term. Then it will give you the details of that particular terms. So these are the different names in of medical subject heading in different databases. Like in MES, that is medical subject headings, it is called in PubMed and Cochrane. Then we have M3 for MBES database. Then Sinhal headings, Sinhal, PsycInfo, PsycInfo Thesaurus for PsycInfo, and index terms for Scopus. But there is no any subject headings or control search for a database, that is Web of Science. So this is the basic differences between subject headings or keywords. So subject headings are predefined control vocabulary terms, whereas keywords are the natural language words. Here you can, in keywords, you can enter as many terms as you find for your particular keywords or entry terms. So it should be all the synonyms, all the alternative terms should be included in the keywords. And subject heading need to know the exact control vocabulary terms. If there is any exact control vocabulary terms in the databases, then only you include your subject headings in the search. If there is no any control vocabulary provided by the databases, then you can't enter by yourself as a medical subject headings for your key terms. But in keywords, it need to think all the synonyms, spelling. You should also think about the spelling variation, phrase searching, truncation searching, all comes under the keyword search. Then subject headings are less flexible. Not always an appropriate subject headings are available. As I told you that there is no there are no specific that all the keywords can be converted into the subject headings. Keywords are quick and flexible way to start your search. Subject headings, databases looks for subject only in the subject headings or descriptor field, whereas keywords search, databases look for keywords anywhere in the records. Whether in the reference sections, whether in the abstract section, it will search for the anywhere in the your review or articles. Subject headings are highly relevant results. Subject headings provide you highly relevant results, but whereas in keywords you can get large number of irrelevant search also. So apart from the subject headings, we can also search with through the search fields. These are also provided in the different databases. Like we have keywords for KW, authors. We can use year of publication as a search field, or if you don't want to use any search field, then you can search for all fields by using all fields. Then it will include all the fields like publication years, keywords, text, word, title, etc. So search field, you need to decide in which fields you want to search. Choose a search field. Descriptors. Search fields vary from database to database, and it is therefore important to become familiar with each database. Now we told you what are the different types of Boolean operators and how to use these Boolean operators. So basically there are three types of Boolean operators: and, or, not. So it helps to connect your search words together to either narrow or broaden your set of results. So you need to know where to use or Boolean operator or where to use and Boolean operators. Focus a search particularly when your topic contains multiple search terms. So it connects various pieces of information to find exactly what are you looking for. So all this about Boolean operators. So coming to the or Boolean operators, as all search will find information which includes either search terms. If you want to include all the terms in your search, then you can use or Boolean operators, or will be used for the same concept, or for combining synonyms or alternative terms for the same keywords, then you can use or Boolean operators. So here I have used the example of children. So here children or child or infant or neonates, all these are comes under the same concept. So here we will use or Boolean operators. So it will give the results of either child is there or children is there. Similarly, tuberculosis or Mycobacterium tuberculosis, latent tuberculosis or pulmonary tuberculosis, all these are synonyms to each other. So we are using or Boolean operators. So similarly, and Boolean operators used to narrow your search results or to make specific your search results. So it will help to find results with information common to both search terms. And once all relevant information for each concept has been found, the concepts are used to join those different information. So it will help to narrow the search and to only capture articles in which all concept will be appeared. So here concept 1 is children, then I am going to combine the children with the pneumonia. So these are two different concepts or different fields. So I am using the and Boolean operators. Then autism spectrum disorder and children, tuberculosis and India. So in such cases we need to use and Boolean operators. Then not. In most cases, we normally it is not recommended to use the not Boolean operators, but in some cases we have to use when we get a large number of hits. In such cases, we can use like animals. If you are looking for the studies for humans, but not for the animals, in such cases you can use animals, not humans, or adults, not children. But in some cases, what happens if in some study there is both concepts are there in the study, like in animals as well as humans, then in such cases the studies may be missed. So it is not recommended always to use the not Boolean operator. As I told you that it excludes words from your search or narrow your search, telling the database to ignore concepts that may be implied by your search terms. So there are other search fields also in your databases, like publication date range. You can use language, you can use age group, gender, or study design to make your search more specific and more relevant. So using limiters, or all these are called limiters or filters. So using limiters to refine search can provide with a method to review a manageable number of studies. Then after completing the search in one database, then you have to evaluate your search results. And how do you evaluate your search result? By asking these 4 basic questions. That is, did my search find too many hits or results? Did my search find too few hits or results? Are the search results relevant to my search question? Or do the search results contain the key articles on the topic I already know about? So how to answer these questions is, if you are getting too many search results, then you have to check whether the results are mainly relevant or not. If they are, you may like to make your research question more specific and add an extra concept. So if you are getting large number of hits, then you have to make your research question, you need to make your research question more specific, or you can add extra concept like search filters, or like settings, or like study designs. By adding these type of concept, you can make your search more specific, or you can remove those irrelevant studies from your search results. Then did my search find too few results? then if you are getting too few results, then it shows that it includes all alternative terms in my search. Did I include all relevant control vocabulary terms? So you have to check your search keywords or vocabulary terms in your search strategy, whether you have included all the synonyms. If not, then you have to look for the other synonyms or alternative terms related to that topic or terms, or you have to look for whether there is any control vocabulary or not. In this way, you can make your search broader. Then if are the results I found relevant or not. So for this, does each concept only include synonyms and similar terms, or did I use a term that is too broad? Did I get the ors and ands right? So in this way, you can evaluate why you are not getting the relevant articles related to your search terms. Or if you are getting, then do the search results contain the known key articles? How do you know that these are the known articles for your topic? For this, you need to do the scoping search. Before you start your systematic review, you have to look for whether there are any studies related to your topic or not. If you are getting 4 or 5 studies which are related to your topic, then you can proceed for your search, or you can proceed for your systematic review. So if those studies which you have found through scoping search are in your final search results, then your search is okay. Then you can proceed your search into the other databases. So in this way, after or by asking these 4 questions, you can evaluate your final search results. Okay, this is the search strategy of the research question, that is vitamin C supplementation for prevention and treatment of pneumonia in children. Here I have taken all the medical subject headings, keywords, alternative terms, synonyms related to the pneumonia, that is my problem. Then that is concept 1, and my concept 2 is population, that is children, and the last one is intervention, that is vitamin C supplementation. So I try to include all the alternative terms, medical subject headings into my search, and finally I combine my search with the AND Boolean operator. Though the results which are found after combining all these terms with AND, that is my final search hits. Then I can easily use these as keywords or terms into the other databases also. Okay, all these are for searching the different databases. Now after completing the search, you will get large number of hits from the different databases. Then how will you manage those search results? So documenting search strategy is also very important for systematic review. So all searches of all databases need to be reproducible. How to do a reproducible search? By saving your search in the databases, or you can copy your search strategy and save in your save any folder. So in this way you can make your search reproducible. Full search strategy for each database will need to be included in the review. Why do we need to do this? Because we need to copy and paste all the search strategy of different databases into our systematic review. So we need to save our search strategy of different databases. The search process need to be documented in enough details throughout the process to ensure that it can be reported correctly in the review. The search strategies will need to be copied and pasted exactly as run and included in full, together with the search set numbers and the number of records retrieved. You can't manipulate with your search results of different databases. You have to copy and paste the exact search results and search strategy of different databases. So you have to start documenting the search process from the day 1. For this, you have to create an account with the databases that you search and save your searches. So for this you have to log in or create your account in the different databases so that you can easily save or edit your search. So this is the saved search details of PubMed. So you can log in PubMed also and save your searches. Here you can see that I have saved large number of reviews titles in the PubMed database. So in this way you can easily save your searches, and if you need to rerun your search, just go to the PubMed, log in and just click on that topic or title, then it will rerun your search for that particular date. Then why do we need to do all this? Because databases search included database provide platform, that is Ovid, PubMed. So now which platform you are using for your search need to be documented. Date search was conducted also need to be reported. Other resources, search, study registries, online resources and browsing, citation searching, contact, other methods, all these details need to be documented so that when you going to submit your review for publication, you can easily give these details to the reviewer. So you have to save all these details of your search from date to different what type of platform you have used. Full search strategy, copy and pasted exactly as run as I told you. Any limits, restriction applied and justification for their use. If you have used any type of filters or limiters or restriction, then that also need to be reported. Total number of records identified from each database and other information sources also need to be reported. Okay, then how to report your search details for systematic review? As ma'am already showed you that Prisma is the one form in which you have to report your search results. How many search results you have found in different databases, and what are the various registries you have used, and what are the results of those registries, and after how do you remove the duplicates of your search results. All these need to be reported through the Prisma flow diagram. Okay, now how to handle your search results or storing your papers. So after completing your search, you have found large number of search results. Then how do you manage your search results? Okay, if you have found 5,000 from PubMed, 2,000 from Embase database and 3,000 from Ovid database, then when you put all them together, around around 10,000 search results you have found. Then how will you manage those results? That will be done with the help of different type of reference manager tools. There are a number of reference manager tools. Then we have EndNote, we have Jotero, we have Mendeley, etc. So all these reference tools will be very helpful to manage your search results. So what is citation managers? So comprehensive searches for research articles and reviews can retrieve thousands of results. So citation managers are often used to collect and manage your references. For this reason, it may be helpful to use software programs specifically in order to manage, screen and extract data from your sources. Particularly useful for citing sources and inserting a bibliography in your research paper. It also helps in making the bibliography for your manuscript. Manually formatting citations can be very, very time intensive. So familiarizing yourself with a citation manager can save your time and effort by obviating the need to manually format your citations. So why do we need to use citation manager? Because it manages all your references into one place. Because it will collect all your references in one place. It will also help to remove duplicates also. Duplicate citation also can be removed through the citation managers. Then it also helps to organize your references into collection folder. You can make different folders for your different reviews as well as for your different databases. Then you can easily upload and store full text PDFs and other file types also in the reference managers. Then it also helps to generate bibliographies in the desired format in your Word file or in your manuscript. So this is the various formats in which you need to export your citations or your search results from different databases that can be easily imported in your citation manager tools. So PubMed gives you a different format, MS gives you a different format, so you need to check the compatible format that can be easily imported in your citation manager tool. So this is the sample of EndNote file where you can see that I have entered total 3,970 citations from different databases. As you can see here that I have made different groups also for different databases. Here I have found around 2,000 citation or studies from MBase. From OVID I found only 32, and from PubMed. So in this way you can make different groups in EndNote, and you can easily remove the duplicate citations from the EndNote. Here you can see in the trash there are around 500 citations. These are the duplicates of the duplicate citation of my search results. So in this way you can easily remove the duplicate citation with the help of citation manager tool. So this is the final search flow diagram of my search systematic review. So you have to report your final flow diagram in this way. Here you can see in the top that you have to mention how many databases you have used and what are the search hits of each and every database. So you have to mention the name of the database and the search hits of that particular database. Then here also you need to mention what are the various registers that you have used to retrieve the relevant studies, whether you have used any registry or not. Then here in the next box you can see that records after duplicates removed. So with the help of citation manager I have combined all these results into EndNote and remove these 1000 duplicate citations, and these are the final search hits of my search. Then these 4836 citations will be screened for title and abstracts. So after completing the title and abstracts screening, around 4700 records are excluded, and the final 125 studies are eligible for full text screening. So in this way you have to mention all these records in this flow diagram. This is one of my search strategy that somebody sent me to search for Cochrane database. Here what they have done in every concept they have used platelet rich plasma or PRP and in vitro fertilization or IVF. This is their one search. Then again they have used the same term and combined this with the other concept. Then again they have used the same term and combined with the other concept. Then again they have used the same terms, concept one, and they have combined with the other concept. So in this case, what will be the final search hits of our search details? Is it right to do the search in this way? Is it okay? Is it right to do the search in this way? Our search, the final search should be one, so that we can copy that search strategy and paste to our review method section. So here they have used, in every search they have used one concept common, then they have combined this concept with other, then other, then other. Then how will finalize the final search that this is my final search and this search results will be included in my systematic review. So here what we need to do to make your final search, or how to rectify this search strategy. Yes, mesh, we can add mesh terms for its concept then. First we have to make one final search strategy. There are 4 different search strategies for different concepts. What is the problem of this search strategy? Is there any problem, or it is okay, we can finalize this?
For the duplication.
Yes. First, there is duplication, that is PRP. So what we need to do?
They made the 4 search strategy, but the concepts
For the
they have used, they are different.
For the single review.
Single search strategy with all the concepts, which should give you more hits. So that's the end. They haven't used any mesh terms here.
So here our concept 1 should be PRP. Okay, and we need to we try to find out that is there any medical subject headings, or is there any other alternative or synonyms terms related to this concept 1. So we have to accumulate all this. Then we have to add this with the concept 2, that is in vitro fertilization. Okay, for this also we have to need to do the same process. We have to try to find out all the synonyms or medical subject headings. Then in the same search we need to add, that is 3rd concept, that is live birth rate or pregnancy rate. Then we have to combine this with and. Then we have to check whether there are enough such hits or not. If there are very less number of search hits after combining these 3 concepts, then there's no need to add the outcome, that is adverse reactions, because it is not necessary to add all the concept or all the key terms that are there in the research questions. But if you have found large number of it, then only you add outcomes or study design other limiters. So in this case, what they need to do? They need to do first concept 1, PRP, then and, combine with and, then concept 2, in vitro, IVF, then combine them with and, that is live birth rate and pregnancy rate. All this should be in the one search strategy. So that will be our final search hits or final search strategy. That we need to copy and paste to our search method section. So I have taken one example that we have received from your side, that is Ma'am Raja Rajeshwari. That is, what is the effect of, I have taken written or endemic fluorosis on the cognitive function of school children in Rishikesh. So what will be the format for this particular research question, PICO or PECO? Yes, PECO, expose. Then what is the E? No. Expose fluorescence. Then comparator. No exposure. Then outcome is cognitive function. So our population is school children.
School children in Rishikesh.
Sir, we will add Rishikesh as a setting. First, we will search all these main concepts. Then again comes that if you are getting a large number hits, then you will add first India, because it is otherwise it will be very specific and you will not get the relevant studies. Yes, especially for Rishikesh. Yes, that will come in last. First, you have to enter all these main concept. That is preschool children. There is no any term for school children Rishikesh. You have to add this place as a setting at the last of your search. So preschool children is our population. Then E exposure is fluoride. Then comparator, there is no any comparator. So we are writing without fluoride. Then our outcome is our cognitive function. So this is the search strategy that I have prepared just now. So please make me correct if I have not added any term or I have added any wrong keywords or terms in this search strategy. No, not here. I have used asterisk. Thank you, sir. This is without asterisk. Yes, ma'am. Asterisk, ma'am, it is a wild card entry. That is, it will search for the term which are for all the terms, that is children, childhood, which are end with the other letters also. If you enter only child, then it will look for only child. If you are writing child with asterisk, then it will look for the children, childhood, all the terms.
Do we have to include the poisoning here?
Ma'am, this is the, that is why I am asking you, make me correct. If they, I have just entered poisoning, then we can remove it. This is the medical subject headings from PubMed, MES terms.
Cognitive function को और elaborate कर सकते हैं cognitive function को?
Yes, ma'am. If you provide me the other synonyms of alternative terms for this particular term, then we can add. Yes, ma'am. Comma? Okay. This is the inbuilt search terms from PubMed. When you enter the search terms in the PubMed, then it will give you the list of suggestive terms. Then those terms you need to be add as it is.
Because cognitive function as such is a very broad term. It includes perception, intelligence,
Yes, ma'am, yes.
memory, language. So, do we have to specifically mention each of them? Or
That you have to decide, ma'am. That you have to decide.
How much hits it
Should
will
not use
give
comma,
you.
instead of comma, we should use or this. Poisoning is
It will
Yes, sir.
depend on the hits. How many searches
poisoning
are you
is
getting?
we should use
Sir, this is from the PubMed search terms. I have used the same terms from the PubMed. Please, that is suggested from the PubMed. I will show you from where I get these terms.
So let us not discuss among ourselves. Many cross conversations are happening. Let us just address it to Pranita and let everybody hear what she says.
So I have just made the frame of this search strategy. Otherwise, we have to make more specific or elaborate search strategy, and that will be decided by the reviewer who is formulate the research questions. Yes, ma'am. That will be, ma'am. If you add Rishikesh, then it will be more specific than it is.
No specific.
No, you may not get any study. So Uttarakhand, then you can, if you are getting number, then okay. If you are not getting that, add India. Then add India. In this way you have to do. Okay, now coming to, I will just show you how I get all these terms. Okay, this is the home page of PubMed, as all you know. And here you can see that I have make my account with my name. What is the benefit? I have already told you what is the benefit of making account. Here you can, I will show you. Just click on your account, go to the dashboard, and you can see that you can easily save your searches. You don't have to move from one folder to another folder, or you don't need to remember the title of that particular review. So in this way you can easily save your searches, or you can edit your search. And how to rerun your search? Just click on title. Here you can see that it all easily rerun your search on today's date. So, okay. Now I will show you basic things, how to import your search and how to save your search in PubMed. As PubMed is the only search engine or database that is free. Otherwise, almost all the databases are paid or subscription based. So I don't know how many databases are available in Rishikesh which are paid.
Everything is EndNote or Mendeley
You
also.
can go on our website. We have different types of databases regarding indexing. We have the discovery tool, the Scopus, and
Embase also there. Oh,
right now staff, but we are going for them.
Embase, sir. Okay. Okay, sir. So,
Here it is only EndNote. Na?
yes, ma'am.
Mendeley is also there.
Yes, ma'am. Mendeley is also there. In PubMed.
If you want to import to Mendeley,
Yes, ma'am. You can easily import in Mendeley or Jetare also. These two tools are free of cost. But what we have EndNote in our institutional library, so we are using EndNote. And
Mendeley, I think most of us use Mendeley.
yes, ma'am. Also. So almost all features are same in all the reference tools. So I'll show you how to export your search results in PubMed. If I want to export this 1400 search results, just click on the send to and click on citation manager. It will ask you whether you want to export all the search results or all results on this particular web page. So I'll click all and create files. So here you can get the downloaded format of your citation of this particular searches, but it is not a readable form. So you have to convert this into readable form by importing this citation into the software manager tools. So how to make this results into readable format? As you can see, this is the EndNote, and click on the import file box. Click here and choose from where you want to import your citations. So for this you need to have prepare one folder where you can save all your citations exported from the different databases, so that you can easily import them into the citation manager. So I'll go to the downloads. I've just downloaded and click here and open. Then here also it will ask for the compatible format of your citation that is exported from the database. For different databases there are different format. Here you can see reference manager RIS format, EndNote generated XML format. For Medline, Ovid SP, there's different format. Web of Science for different format. And from use connection file, from this you will get the large number of compatible format for your different databases. And for PubMed, it is EndNote generated XML format is compatible. So click on the this format and click import. So here 1485 citations are easily imported in my EndNote format. So now you can easily read your citation. And the next third step of systematic review is to screen the title and abstract. So with the help of the citation manager, you can easily export your title and abstract. So how to export this title and abstract? Just select your citation. If I want to import title and abstract for this particular portion of my citations, just select those portions and go to the file and click on export. Here also it will ask you the different format. First, name your files, then always choose RTF format, that is rich text format. And here is also there are different types of format. Always choose annotated format so that you will get the all the citation as well as abstracts details also. And choose the destination folder where you want to save your title and abstract from this EndNote. Name, here I have already given the name COVID. I'll just give date and save. Okay. Now check whether these are saved or not. So this is the title and abstract, so that you can easily screen your title and abstract. Now there are Covidence and other software also which can be helpful to screen your title and abstract. You can easily import this citation into the Covidence. Then it will be easy to screen your title and abstracts. So in this way you can export your. And in EndNote you can easily make a different groups also by clicking my group.
We are running short.
Okay. So I'll just show this one and find it. And just go group. So in this way you can create different groups according to their review as well as different databases.
Can we get an Excel sheet out of this citation manager or PubMed?
Yes ma'am, PubMed, through PubMed you can easily get CVS format.
CSV format.
Yes ma'am. From here. Yes. In this way you can easily get the Excel format of that. So this much for today. If you have any question.